Duran, Wembanyama on the center circle. And
could they start out on Wemby?
Well, there's not many guys that make Duran look small, but Wemby just towers him. That's incredible.
Vassell, long range, bottoms.
Not a bad way to start right there.
I love using him as a back screener because the way that he can shoot the basketball, Wemby to the rim is always a threat. You use Vassell to screen, he cashes out from the top.
Inside, Duran for two.
And that's the way you go with the shot blocker. Duran just getting right to the chest of Victor Wembanyama.
And expect to see that a lot. They're going to go at him. He's going to be touched on both sides of the floor tonight.
Ooh, foul is called.
Able to get that nice little soft touch.
Castle, skip pass, Vassell sets his feet and drills another from downtown.
2 in a row, great job. Castle not over dribbling. Just making a nice little quick pass to the corner.
Well, Detroit is going to load up. That's the weapon that Wemby is off the ball because you know he's rolling to the rim. Those skip passes across the floor are going to be there for San Antonio.
Absolutely.
Clock for the Pistons. Hand off to Robinson. Robinson rolling to the rim, puts it up and off. Rebound secured by Fox. Fox ahead to Castle. Castle can't hit the leg. This is Cunningham. The runner from the free throw line bounces off the heel, and Wembanyama gets it ahead to Fox.
So far, this speed is being played at Spurs pace.
Vassell has been red hot early, and it continues.
Absolutely. They might have to get a hand up on him. He's gotten 3 good looks out here, not even contested.
But Austin, his minutes have been a little bit down. Only 24 minutes a game. He's only been taking 7 shots a game. What a start for him.
And that's a layup on 99% of other teams. But just Wemby being out there contesting, he even altered the... Look at him run around.
Well, I mean, and just the way he towers. And Michael, you kind of brought this up in our pregame meeting. He makes plays every day where you're like, man, that is not normal.
Got a rejection on Cunningham there, out of bounds. It'll be sent into Bain. Wembanyama!
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
90% of everybody else in the league has to bring
2 more to complete the round of world. I got you.
Well, guys, as you can imagine, JB Bickerstaff pretty animated in that huddle. Not good enough across the board by Detroit defensively, whether that's the point of attack, their pressure, their help defense of being to the ball, even to their execution of the coverage. On the offensive side, he felt like they had gone up weak on some of these takes. He said if we don't get to the body and get to the free throw line and we want to go up weak, they're putting that thing to the glass.
Probably they've missed their last 6 shots. That's a foul.
They're going to come out here and try to set the tone. And that's what Cade Cunningham is doing on that play.
Wembanyama for 3. Good.
And that's how you respond. You don't, and we talked to the coach before the game. We don't need to make this a slugfest. That's their MO. We're going to play our game, Spurs basketball, not respond. And that's how you do it right there.
Well, I really liked, Austin, the way that Mitch Johnson talked about being a boxer that's agile and beating a heavyweight in that manner. That's how they want to play.
Fox can't hit.
And I'm going to tell you right now, they better figure this out and get back on defense. This can get ugly real quick. They've gotten a good look every single time down the floor.
Tobias Harris,
and on the other hand, they're forcing these tough middies, Robbie.
Well, and it's Wembanyama is affecting everything at the basket. And you're right, Austin. It's forcing Detroit into the toughest shot in basketball.
Harris gonna put it up over Wembanyama. No, Duran.
But even Duran right there hurried up quickly because he thought Wemby was going to be back. You're absolutely right, Robbie.
Talk about Jalen Duran. He did not waste any time getting back to form. At Chicago, 26-13. They need his physicality here tonight against Wembanyama.
Fans wanted a double dribble. Castle can't hit the midi, and Duran with the ball.
Man, Detroit they have ramped up this physicality already. They are touching Wemby, bumping him. Look at Wemby right now.
This is Robinson. No.
If you guys heard JB in the huddle, there'd be no surprise at why this effort and physical nature has been ramped up.
Cunningham with the rejection. Pistons running. Robinson on the move. Kick out. Cunningham for 3. Yes.
I love the initial surge there. Duncan Robinson, just by getting close to that baseline, he has taken everybody with him. And Cade Cunningham now 15 of his last 29 from 3.
Champagny over to Castle. Nearly lost the handle, and he does, but the whistle blows for a foul.
Listen, we gotta.
And he got the steal. Cunningham down the lane, spinning, no, and tipped up and in.
That's a heck of an effort by Duren. First the steal, then running the floor. Not assuming that's going to go. There's been no
physicality. They're drenched in it. It's part of that Detroit versus everybody. It's
one generation of bad boys. Fox got free for the leg.
I can promise you guys that the 5 guys on the floor for the Pistons felt like it, and it was vocalized in that last huddle to continue to challenge the toughness of the Spurs. Take their temperature and see how much they want of this.
Cunningham.
Look at Castle.
Closely by Castle.
Absolutely.
Robinson from deep.
With Wemby in that little drop there, if you can pick off the on-ball defender, that could be a look for Duncan Robinson. Wemby a little bit back, and Robinson just coming off and letting that fly.
Yeah, something he's improved on, Robbie. He came off a pick. That was off the dribble.
Duren nearly got another steal, but got wrist.
Efficient from the field and from 3.
Minutes have increased with the absence of Isaiah Stewart. Vassell can't hit. Cunningham the board.
Good defense there, though, by Ron Holland. He checks in the game, and immediately it's glued to Vassell.
Thompson will out of control, throw it away. Fox navigating traffic to the rim. No. Tipped up and off. And Reed the rebound.
Detroit fortunate there. Nobody stopped the ball. De'Aaron Fox with that strong left hand got all the way there, Austin.
Yes, he did. They're so worried about Wemby and the lob threat.
Oh, Reed can't hit from the corner. And this is Keldon Johnson with the handle. Working on Reed.
It's a big body right there.
Hook shot, no. Robinson crashing the glass.
A really nice job by Duncan Robinson of coming down there and cleaning that play up.
Holland, buckets, and the foul. And he makes it a one-point ball game. San Antonio led by 12 moments ago. The rookie, Dylan Harper, out there. Luke Cornett seeing his first action of the night. Castle in the paint. And blocked from behind by Reed. Holland comes out of there with it. Detroit running. Holland to the right.
What a finish.
Lead of the ball game for the Detroit Pistons.
I love the mindset that he comes into this game with, Mike. Because, and you know that minutes sometimes can be tough to come by because of the way the starters play for Detroit. But Ron Holland is not messing around. He checks in, and he is hooping immediately.
Absolutely. And that's kind of been the Pistons' MO all year, whether it's been Jenkins, Holland, Green. They just, that's a beautiful move. My goodness.
Beautiful finish by the rookie.
Good patience there. Got to his strong hand right under the rim. Nice little English. No glass, too.
Reed won't take the 3. We'll hand it off to Cunningham. Cunningham, pocket pass to Reed. Stripped by Cornett. Up ahead to Johnson. Johnson will attack LeVert. Can't. Oh, it will scroll in.
That is a fullback.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is a tank. He embraces the physicality of the game. There's no question about that.
Holland for 3.
Wow. He's got something going now.
He was just 2 for his last 21 3-pointers over the course of his last 8 games.
But Michael, it started from the time he checked in.
He on Cade Cunningham. And he'll take a seat as Tobias Harris will check in.
They've become in just the idea of them contending. It's real and they feel it.
But Austin, I think the feel in this building, both these teams understood how important this game is to them, just from a statement perspective.
I think the refs so far are doing a good job letting them play with their hands. They know this is going to be a physical game with 2 physical teams. Let these boys play.
Harris looking to go to work. Bumped by Johnson.
Every drive is a bump.
Here's LeVert. Step back, Jay. Money.
This is an easy shot right there. That was good defense by the Spurs. And Karis LeVert, who's had more success from 3 compared to 2 over the last couple games, gets a tough 2 to fall.
Harrison Barnes in the corner, well off the mark.
They don't think he had his hands on that one properly. Listen, this is like 20 to 20. We're playing at 21. I mean, that's the type of game.
Good hand by Champagne to knock it out of bounds.
Taking away a little bit more. He felt like he's getting there a little much. We'll see if they can make Fox go to his right.
Peacock NBA Monday. Pistons Spurs here. Second quarter underway. Shot clock winding down on Cunningham. Inside to Reed, and he's fouled on the interior. Pistons 14-6 versus the Western Conference this season. Cunningham blocked by Carter Bryant.
Great defense. I love Carter Bryant's game as well.
Bryant to a cutting Johnson. Johnson with the finish.
Great patience by Johnson there. Keeping the ball high. Tough little finish for him.
Austin, you think about Carter Bryant, all the things that the NBA prioritizes on the wing. He's got a chance to be really good.
Devontae Green can't hit from downtown.
They'll live with that. He's a capable shooter, but I kind of like when he kind of just lets it come to him, get an open look.
Devontae Green, one of his last 10 from 3 now, so it's not like he's been shooting great.
That's the point. He kind of shot behind a screen there. I don't mind if he's running in transition and gets an open look.
Spurs 14-3 versus the Eastern Conference this year. Again, they're winners of their last 8. De'Aaron Fox partially blocked by LeVert.
And LeVert was really overplaying that left there. It's kind of what we heard in the huddle. Now a run out.
LeVert, 3-ball. No from the corner, and rebound picked up by Barnes, surrounded by black jerseys. And Fox finds Bryant.
Pretty good transition defense by Detroit to get back. Then they mugged him.
Pistons squad in a 7-game series.
Better be ready for a fist fight.
And we got an offensive foul.
Tell him to keep his hands off him. That's a big dude too, man. That's the thing about these Spurs. They got wings that are strong, big.
Nice pocket pass. Reed! The athletic finish.
The pass from Cade Cunningham, and you get Paul Reed getting out of there quickly. We've talked about it plenty. That two-man game really effective for the Pistons.
Third assist of the night for Cunningham. He's second in the NBA in assists per game. The ball rotates to Bryant. Bryant from deep.
This is a guy who plays 30 minutes on most teams in the NBA. Just at his position, just happens to have Castle, who's a stud, and some other guys who have a little bit more experience, but it's a good opportunity for him. He's getting some good minutes. He's a big-time talent.
Long rebound to Champagnie. Champagnie inside, no. Johnson blocked from behind by Cunningham, and Castle to work it in. We're tied at 29, and it's a 5-second violation. Cunningham, blow by, and the finish.
With Wemby off the floor, now's the time. And that's a heck of a play there. Cade Cunningham using the left and just getting to the body and finishing over the top.
Wembanyama will check in, next dead ball. Barnes all day, can't hit, and Holland showing the hustle.
He's had a heck
for both teams. I mean, look at Carter. I mean, he's playing with those hands. This is 90s basketball. Look at him, look at him. Look at Carter. I told you, there's going to get him.
You said he's going to play with all 6. That's a bad pass. LeVert recovers. LeVert over to Devontae Green. 3-ball, won't drop.
That's the one you shoot.
And Champagnie quickly to Castle. Castle got hit in the grill and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Active offensive rebounder. Get out there in transition. Like, I think honestly for a start, Thompson.
Castle misses both. Wembanyama the board and nearly put it in.
Got a couple go in and out.
Cunningham over to Holland. In the corner, LeVert can't hit. Holland the board and scores.
His effort has been fabulous tonight. He has, from the second he checked in.
So they're trying to get that same call that.
Cunningham, the cookies, clear for takeoff.
To maybe use a little bit of that court top screen, and they're going to look to attack him even more.
The physicality forced another turnover. Dern with a bad pass. Champagnie with the interception, and here's Wembanyama. Double comes. Harper on the drive, outside Champagnie. 3-ball corner pocket.
What a pass, though, from Dylan Harper.
Yes, it was.
He gets downhill, and then you draw that defense, and Champagnie's exactly who you want to set up.
And that was a vet move. A lot of young guards would have tried to shoot the floater or a mid-range jump shot. No, he uses that ability of his to get to the paint, draw the defense in, and then find the shooting those easy threes. It seems like Detroit is trying to play that style of basketball, and you don't want to get caught up into this hacka, physical play if it's not your brand.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff was quick and concise. He was adamant that the breakdowns cannot happen of not finding Devin Vassell, where they get too caught up in officiating the game. He says play through it, get right back, and find their shooters.
8 turnovers for the Pistons. Castle outside, Sampini, quick trigger, and rattles it home. Spurs back on top.
A very quick trigger. Him and Vassell right now carrying that three-point line, and these shots are timely and huge because it's just going to space that floor for guys like Harper, Castle, and of course Victor to get to that paint.
Often think about how hot Champagny has gotten at times out of the year. 8 threes against Houston, 11 points. He can do that.
Thompson right in the chest of Wembanyama for 2.
I think you would like to see, Robbie, you'd agree, Asar sometimes has to, assert himself in this game a little bit more.
Yeah, be active as a cutter, get those drives where you got a full head of steam already going downhill with your momentum. He has to.
Oh, Castle!
Man, what an athlete. You kind of nailed it on the head, Robbie, just about his improvement. Coming off a Rookie of the Year, he had expectations, but he's just continued to just exceed that. Adding a little midi to his game, hitting some spot-up shots now. Obviously, that's still the next level.
Cunningham from deep.
Castle went under the handoff, and that was way too far removed, especially with the way that Cade has shot this ball from 3 over the last 4 games.
And it started with that screen. He got nailed on a screen to the point where he was unbalanced. At that point, had to climb under.
Cunningham in double figures with 10. Castle, beautiful ball fake, and the finish.
Yes, it was. Nice little look off there by Castle. He has a lot more tricks in that bag than people think.
Cunningham. Defended closely by Castle. Sees a double. Holland floats it up. Won't go. And Wembanyama again affecting everything.
You see every shot he's affecting. It is insane.
And a foul is called.
They almost didn't call that.
They play a different brand of physical basketball, but we're seeing the difference between these two teams in the early going. Vassell can't hit during the rebound. San Antonio by 2. Cunningham. And tossed it out, and Harper with the good hands.
The way that he can cover things up. A lot of times you see guys playing, it's obvious where the ball should go, but Victor Wembanyama, he makes that a little bit like calculus out there. Not so easy with him on the floor.
Harper looking to go to work. Cunningham won't let him go anywhere. Vassell now pull up in the lane, pure.
He's got a nice little rhythm going.
He's a big-time pull-up jump shooter. 49% on shots off the bounce from 2. But I love the fact there, San Antonio, multiple touches in the paint.
Thompson rises and connects.
There you go.
But he's got to keep working on there, Austin. That pull-up, we've seen Detroit plenty. He can make that shot. That would go a long way. Yeah,
start with the midi, work yourself back.
Fox nearly lost it. And a foul is called. Rock. Sizing up Robinson, crossover, can't hit the leg. That was a filthy cross. Cunningham split the defense, out to Robinson, electric slide into a 3.
It's just so under control, though. It's a great play from Cade, but the read by Duncan Robinson, shot fake 1 to the side, really well done.
Champagny opposite corner, good.
Man, he is red hot right now. Headed Vassell. Keeping this team alive. Starts with the dribble penetration. De'Aaron Fox doing a great job.
And get a little pushing now. Keldon Johnson.
Here we go.
Differently. They've got to guard the three-point line better. That really boosted that San Antonio offense. 11 made threes in the first half.
Live with that. That's exactly what they want. Those forced 2s. You can hear the Spurs bench echo when Asar gets the ball. Stay home, stay home. He's a very talented player, but he doesn't shoot well, so you can live with those middies.
Vassell was red hot in that first half with 18 points. Champagny can't hit from deep. Thompson got up for the board. Pistons shooting 42% from the floor in the ball game. Durant needs a teammate, will fire the mid-range J that won't drop.
One of those little feeler jump shots.
Fox working on Cunningham, stops on a dime and scores.
He is so good at getting to that left hand. And you know it says on the scouting report you're trying to force him right, but that is not easy to do.
Robinson is lonely.
At pick and pop, you've got Fox and you've got Castle, and the communication just not good enough. Duncan Robinson picking and popping, and that's a horse shot for him.
Absolutely. For the kids at home, you can get open by screening, not just calling for the ball.
Fox another blow by, and that is big because Jimmy Bickerstaff, Robbie, in a tough situation. What do you do with
out there? You've got to understand there is no way you are picking up number 5.
Absolutely. Now you wonder who does he guard to try to stay out of that? Because if you guard someone who doesn't drive like Duncan, you might think that's easy, but no, all the movement, now he's working too hard.
And we're going the other way. Wembanyama. Fox, beautiful crossover. No, Wembanyama. Almost reached back.
Almost lost my voice. That didn't look natural. See, that's where Sar's got to attack, man. He has too much space. Look at him.
Nice feed. Robinson the leg.
Duncan Robinson off the ball. He's making an impact. Picking and popping. Now as a cutter. Good off-the-ball movement there from Robinson.
Wembanyama inside to Fox. Fox outside. Champagny sets up Vassell for 3. No. And Duren comes out of there with the ball. Cunningham around the Duren screen. Snaking his way inside. Put it up and off. Rebound Duren and put it through.
That's kind of what we talked about, though, in the first half. That Jared Jack was encouraging Cade to snake that against Wembanyama's drop and let Duren clear the way.
That's a dime to Fox, who can't hit from downtown. Cunningham off to the races. Robinson, and we'll call that a never mind. He saw Wembanyama. He relocates, but can't hit the corner 3.
That's his layup, is the 3. That's what he wanted. He saw Victor there and said, never mind.
Castle, pull up in the paint, won't go. He hit the deck. Thompson the board. Cunningham won't take the 3. We'll find a cutting Harris. Duren. And tried to thread the needle. It's out of
tag an opposing player. You clear yourself. So I'm just seeing what he's doing it. See how he's sitting in there.
Pistons with just 6 losses at home this season. 2 seconds on the clock. Cunningham fires and won't go, and Champagny the board. And Thompson nearly had a steal, but it. Fox over to Wembanyama. Hand off to Vassell. Mid-range game is pure for Vassell, and Bickerstaff needs a timeout. Spurs have won 8 straight. Pistons have won their last 5 instead of top the East. Inside, Cunningham couldn't corral it.
That was a
I think for Detroit, Austin, that was the right play. The execution's not there, but it was a really good flash from Duren. It's just got to be a little bit more on time and on target.
And that's what you want, though. You want the big to try to make that pass. It's not an easy pass for bigs to make. Long, athletic. I mean, look at him. He's picking him up right now.
Cunningham got by Castle. Cunningham made at the rim by Wembanyama, and will go to the line for. Cunningham with 7 assists tonight.
I mean, look at this attendance in here. Look at Detroit basketball.
Yes.
It's back, man. You feel the energy in here.
Well, we've been here a lot, and every game that we've done here in Detroit, Austin, has been a tremendous atmosphere.
Yes, it has. It just seems like it just continues to just advance as these expectations get higher.
Wembanyama, long range.
Boy, really good defensive possession. First it's Cade, then it's Ron Holland, then it's Duren on the closeout. That was textbook from Detroit.
Cunningham. Matched up with Vassell to the rack. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Unbelievable.
My goodness.
Oh, that is a layup or a bucket 99% of the way.
Castle got a tray.
What a 5-point swing. That was an incredible block by Wemby.
And that's what you're asking from Sar, right, Robbie? Just how he was able to make that 3.
Yeah.
Castle doesn't shoot many, but if you run the floor and you get a nice little corner look, totally. Got to be able to knock that down.
Cunningham. Outside. Holland for 3. Off the heel. Rebound Robinson. Blocked by Champagny.
No, you're not getting that, Duncan. You have to fight, buddy boy.
Castle now. Skip pass. Vassell. Holland diving on the floor. It will stay with San Antonio.
Gotta love Hollins, and Hollins had a huge impact, hasn't he?
Holland the Euro to Green. Can't finish with the left. Wembanyama the board. His 11th of the night. Wemby for three. Bullseye.
That's another 5-point swing, Austin, where a missed layup leads to a run-out three.
And delay a game against San. The lead is 7. Cunningham. And he is fouled. This is Cunningham. Head fake. Castle all over him. Blocked it. And recovers the ball.
He is playing some defense right now.
Oh, that was...
He's got to be careful.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful in and out dribble. Castle, head fake, bucket, and the foul.
They can't handle this young man. This is a star.
Get you off balance, and Steph Castle is just glued to his hip.
Right now, Detroit needs a spark. They need to find some energy, Robbie. I mean, Spurs right now coming out the gates with it.
Duran inside. Duran count it and put him on the line. It's a good play. He has 34 in his last 3 ball games, and this one far from over.
Oh.
San Antonio 74, Detroit 67.
Watch for Holland and Castle. They've been physical this past couple of plays.
Castle outside. Keldon Johnson. No. Out of bounds.
Great. Well, we'll see if Detroit looks to attack him here.
Cunningham. Around the Duran screen. Cunningham puts it up and through.
So that drop is given up. Kate taking his time. He's keeping Castle on his hip and finding that little floater in the mid-range.
14 for Cunningham. Castle. Toss up to Cornet.
And that was a beautiful look off by Castle. He looked at the corner as if he was going to swing to that corner three. Found Cornet up top. It's a big-time play.
7 assists for Castle, who puts up the foul here.
Proven vets.
Cunningham. Out to Holland. Flicks the wrist.
And this is the challenge that they have.
Read the offensive board. No. Holland. Where did he come from?
What an effort by Detroit right there on the offensive glass. Multiple guys, multiple efforts. That was big time there, rebounding the ball.
13 off the bench for Holland. Vassell from deep. Won't go. Cornet. Holland the other way. Cunningham. Bounce pass trying to find Reed. Reed behind the back. Green. No. Back tap. Cunningham down the lane. And earns a trip to the line.
This feels like...
In the early moments of the third quarter has to... And getting some MVP chance in the building. Full house here at Little Caesars Arena, watching the top team in the East. And then one chance to see Wembanyama this season. Harper down the lane, beautiful finish.
It's a nice finish there. He had Johnson wide open, but won't complain if you make it.
Cunningham continuing to apply pressure. Can't hit with the left. Fox back to Harper. And now they'll slow things down. Harper inside to Cornet. Back outside. Fox finds an open Harrison Barnes from deep.
Man, they just move that ball so well, don't they? This is that old...
We're going to have to move them around. You know, they're too good. If the ball is stagnant, bodies are stagnant, they can play great defense and try to force you into the big fella. So we've got to move them around a little bit. See if we can get Cade off the ball some, because they're pressuring him full court, trying to wear him down.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck on the fourth.
All right, thanks.
Cunningham threw it behind Duran. Harper the other way. Stripped. Recovers. Outside to Barnes for 3. Too strong. Wembanyama offensive board. Wembanyama foul.
He goes out there to turn shots, and even when you're driving to the basket and he's not around, as a consumer, you got to roll the dice. You're already down 11. You can't afford to have him on the court any longer. Off the court, I mean. And that play right there from Victor is what I want to see. Just because these guys are being physical, I don't want you to try to sell and get calls. Go just play basketball. You got to remember, you're taller than everybody.
Oh, Wemby beat that off the window. Up ahead to Harper. Outside look, Vassell for three. Bullseye.
Man, automatic. Great patience there by Harper, surveying the floor. And a great job from Wemby. Wemby's hard run down the middle collapsed that defense, allowing Vassell to be wide open.
Cunningham blocked by Wembanyama. Duran lost it out of bounds.
How many? Duran right there was hurrying.
Wembanyama over to Castle. Castle! Oh, green lights to the rim, and Detroit needs a timeout.
Yes, sir.
He told his guys we're playing right into San Antonio's hands. The floaters, the layups going away from the rim. Oh, that is what he wants to see right there from Jalen Duran. But he pointed.
And Duran completes the three-point play. That's the spark Detroit is hoping leads to a run as they're down by 12.
First time you've heard that crowd get into it in a while. And Victor's not going to stop trying to block shots. That won't deter him. It's part of being a shot blocker is getting dunked on. He's had an impact all night. His field goals might not say that he's had a great game, but he has impacted this game in a huge way.
Harper lines up a three. No, Wembanyama with the putback.
Right there on cue. He's just making all the little plays happen right now, and he's really bothering Cade with his mid-range game right now.
Duran fouled by Wemby.
Balance being aggressive as he is, but with a foul away from being out the game.
Put it on the floor.
Yeah, we questioned it. Remember at the beginning of the year, but he's been doing it all season.
Offensive rebound. Cunningham rolls out. Duran offensive board. Count it and put him on the line. It's been the Duran show the last few minutes.
The response is exactly what you'd expect from an all-star.
Watch out for some plays here with Castle.
Jenkins.
They're trying to do a lot of guard-to-guard screens right now.
Inbound to Wembanyama. Cunningham with 5 fouls as the defensive assignment on Castle. Castle penetrating. Pass over to Harper. Harper blocked by Cunningham. Out of bounds. Detroit ball. Cunningham with 3 blocks, 2 steals tonight. Got it from Duran. Cunningham. Scoop shot blocked by Wembanyama.
He's everywhere, isn't he? Same time. Oh, TV got a good one there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Harris. Trying to back down the strong
that right
Keldon
shoulder.
Johnson. Lost it on the way up.
Good defense. You're not going to back down that big dude.
Quickly ahead. Castle tried to reverse it home. Cunningham running the other way. Cunningham penetrating, and a foul is
That
called.
right there is the
For San Antonio, they'll be in the penalty. Next foul. Cunningham, too strong. During the offensive board. Jenkins will fire. Can't hit. Fox the ball.
That looked good too.
Austin, if you don't shoot the first one, you like the second one, the shot fake, and the reload's not always the easiest shot there.
No, it's not.
Fox. Step throw and got the leg.
That's just big-time patience right there. Jenkins did a good job cutting him off. What do you do? Just take his time, be patient, and allow his footwork to do the talking right there.
A lot of time left in this one. San Antonio by 12. Cunningham couldn't cut into that deficit.
Cade hunting that 3 right now.
Sam Penny. That was Keldon Johnson with the baseline drive, spinning, kick out. Vassell penetrating, lost the handle. Sam Penny now on the move. Tried to go glass, didn't have the angle. Pass ahead, LeVert will fire from deep and connects.
That's a massive shot from Karis LeVert.
Yes, sir.
But 19 and 11 in wins this season for Detroit. They're trying to battle back from a 9-point deficit. Victor Wembanyama on the move. Outside, Vassell. Good! He's been a flamethrower.
Yes, he has. What a big-time response. Right out the break. And great execution by Victor. Didn't need to force anything. Could have maybe pivoted or spin there, tried to force the tough 2. He realizes tonight he might not have the biggest offensive game, but...
And Vassell with the block on Cunningham. He stepped out of bounds. And Keldon Johnson shaking off the face contact.
Vassell should attack Cade. Remember, he has 5.
Wembanyama left it short.
Great
Rebound Durant.
It really was. Handled the pick and roll, got back, and just contested that shot to the best of his ability.
Jenkins fires and connects.
Those are kind of the shots that Wemby makes you take off.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? I mean,
because you know that at the rim, it's going to be so tough to get it to the board that you have to make some mid-range against him.
Fox lost the handle. Got it back. Champagny. Cash. This Spurs squad showing poise.
see what Wemby's doing right there, though? He's making it so hard for him to get a rhythm on that 2-pointer.
How about the save by Johnson?
Wemby's done a fantastic job guarding the pick and roll of Cade Cunningham tonight.
Fox hit the turbo button and is fouled by Jenkins.
Well, and as fast as Dennis Jenkins.
Taking the crowd out of it.
Yes, they have. There's still time in this game, though.
Let's take a look at the upcoming national team. Most of these teams have a tough upcoming schedule as Fox misses the second free throw. Past the midway mark of the 4th quarter. Spurs in control. Jenkins.
What an action.
Over to Robinson. Robinson strong. And Holland the offensive board. Robinson on a reload. It's an air ball.
That was a forced shot.
Cover for a guy that's a big-time shooter.
Right now, they're just running high ball screens.
They get a turnover. Up ahead to Durant. Robinson. The lob to JD.
That was beautiful. I mean, Jalen Durant understanding if I give this up, I'm going to get it back. That thing, no dribbles, just a fantastic fast break.
Chance of defense from this Detroit crowd. Champagny. Back to Harper. The rookie going to work. Stops the turnaround. Jay left it short. Rebound snagged by Cornette. Fresh 14. Johnson. Boom!
Man, those are the ones that just break your back, don't they? I mean, you almost have a rebound.
On San Antonio's ways. The missed layups to threes, that play right there, that's a backbreaker for Detroit.
Out of bounds. Last touch by
Fantastic over here.
That's Robinson going glass.
But Austin, think about the equity that guys like Vassell and Keldon Johnson have and what San Antonio has built. Because they were there for the lean years, and now they're reaping the benefits with one of the best teams in the league.
Champagny left it short. Holland the board.
The way him and Vassell have shot the ball tonight, every time they let him think, they let him fly, oh my goodness.
Holland.
We got to get
Holland will go to the line.
get Cade back in this. One more push by the Spurs here in this game going to get too far away.
Holland good on the second free throw.
Great quote by you, Brady.
that was on Mitch.
No, I know that. Just the way you were phrased it, I thought you said it.
The recall was tremendous, Michael. Great job.
Oh, man, Holland hit the deck. Castle got free for 2.
1-2. And now he brings in Cade. We'll see. Batman has enough time.
3:35 to go in regulation. Robinson fires from deep, left it short.
They got a pretty good look. Paul Reed did screening him in. Those are looks that you want for Duncan Robinson.
We're going to go right back to this play.
Castle surveying the floor.
Yep. See that little high screen? He's going to get good position right there. Good job.
Good hands by Reed. Got the steal. Reed coast to coast. With the throwdown.
Man, you better dunk it if you're going up there. And that's exactly what Paul Reed did. Got to his body early and then went up with the hammer.
And Victor's got to help the guard out, man. You got to seal him off. They're going to throw that ball to you. You got to seal him off right there.
Offensive foul. Holland drawing. Minimal contact.
Pistons are going to make a run.
Foul on Vassell, who's actually, I don't know, what did he call him?
Vassell.
Cunningham now. Inside. Reed, turnaround hook. Easily by Wembanyama.
Well, it's unbelievable. To block that and try to do it in a controlled manner. To not just beat that thing in the stands.
He caught it.
Outside look. Fox looking for a backbreaker. It's an air ball. That pass out to Castle. Love it up top. Exclamation point
Yes, it
for
is.
Wembanyama.
That one took the air out of the building right there. There it is.
Jenkins got to the rack.
But you know what stands out, Austin, is just how unselfish San Antonio is. With the number of weapons that they have and the number of ways they can beat you, the way the ball moves and the way they share it.
No, they really
impressive.
They really move it, man. I mean, they just play with zero ego.
Castle working on Cunningham. The jumper won't go. Wemby got up for the offensive board.
You better block him out because
Castle to Wembanyama. It's another Area 51 connection and a timeout.